Hi there, I'm Christopher Dunnigan. This is HandmadeInVermont.com, and today we're talking about the Hubbardton Forge small outdoor forged vertical bar wall sconce. This is the 307285. A lot of info. Let's jump in. So this is going to be 15 inches tall, and that's going to be the back plate size, which is the overall height of the fixture, and that's coming in at 15, 5 inches wide, projection of 4 inches, it's actually 4.5 inches from the wall out, and that's going to be the very edge of that bar. Mounting height is going to be 7.5 inches, which means that this is a center mount. The electrical outlet box is going to be in the middle of that sconce in the back. Great way to show you more information about that is for us to look at the installations instructions. These are the papers that are going to be in the box when you get this, and how we're going to look at those right now. If you're on the page for this on HandmadeInVermont.com, look over on the left, actually right-hand side of your screen. Midway down, you're going to see a link. It's going to say, click here for installations instructions PDF. So open that up for me. You're going to see a lot of great information. It's going to show you how the glass goes on, what the lamping looks like, how the back plate goes onto your junction box, how it's a center mount. You'll also see that this actually has kind of a wall built around the back plate, and it's open on the back, and that's going to go against the structure of your building or your house, and that's going to allow you to actually run those wires anywhere you want on the back of this. So it's something you guys should know, and there you go. Let's talk about glass for a quick second. The top of the glass is sealed. It's a closed end tube. It just fits down over the top and sits there. Nothing can get through. It's very heavy duty glass. This is hand blown glass. It's very thick, and I'll get more into what Hubbardton Forge's opal glass is like just a little bit later in the video, but this is the piece of glass off that fixture. Okay, let's talk about what's inside, because that's going to be very important to you guys. It is going to be using a medium base socket, just like this guy, screw in medium base. So very simple and easy to use. You can use incandescent light bulbs if you guys are still doing that. Max is going to be 100 watts because of the heat generated by an incandescent bulb. If you want to go LED, and I think you should, you can put in any LED that you like. Hubbardton Forge on their website is going to say that there's a LED version of this. That's a little misleading. You can just buy the regular incandescent for the most part, and you can put in any kind of LED, and that'll literally fit into this glass. So this is an A19. This is a standard size light bulb. It fits in beautifully. There's all kinds of other light bulbs out there that you can use. This is a T10, so like Thomas and then 10. This usually maxes out either an incandescent at a 60 watt or 60 watt equivalent if you guys are doing LED. This will push the light a little higher up inside. Some people happen to like these. I do, but there's no big yes or no on all this stuff. Don't forget, you can play around with these. LEDs are very inexpensive. You can hit pretty much any place on earth to get them now. Your drugstore, your grocery store, Home Depot, online. These are the new phosphorus LEDs, and these are the clear ones that have those little orange strips inside, and these actually throw a pretty good light out too. So if you're out and about, I would pick up some of these and try them out. You can always use these things someplace else in your house, so it's kind of fun to try them out in these sconces and see how they look. Hubbardton Forge, like I said, has a LED version of this, and when they do talk about that, what they're really talking about is a dedicated LED version that uses a special socket called a GU24 socket. See how there's two little holes in there? And the bulb is like a standard LED, but it has two little prongs on the top, and it clicks in just like that. This is for very specific uses. It's going to be used for people who are in the state of California, and they're required by law to pull permits that require California Title 24 compliancy, and they have to use this because of their energy rules and all kinds of things. So that's one group. If you're in California and you're not pulling permits for new construction or renovation, and there's no one coming out to check on what you're doing, just buy the incandescent version. You're going to be fine, and you're good to go. Same deal if you are building a LEED certified building. That's going to be LEED, and that's the same deal. They make you do this kind of thing. That's if you're getting tax credits for new construction, and they want you to be energy efficient, super energy efficient. So they're going to make you do this. They're not going to let you have the opportunity to put in an incandescent bulb. Let me touch on really quick the color temperatures of LED bulbs. So you'll notice that when you go out and about and you're looking at LEDs, they're going to give you a couple options as far as the color temperature of an LED bulb. The warmth coming down on me from these LEDs, this is 3000 Kelvin. This is considered a warm white. That's going to be the same nice warmth you get from an incandescent bulb. Some people like that, what's called a daylight. That's going to be 4,000, 5,000 Kelvin on the Kelvin scale. That's going to be like a doctor's office white or hospital white, and some people like that. I'm not one of those people, but you may be, and there's nothing right or wrong about it. That's just another option for you. But it's really important when you guys are out looking at bulbs, either online like on Amazon or some website, or if you're in a hardware store and you see the box. So 3,000 Kelvin is the warm white one. And then there's also 4,000, 5,000 Kelvin. That's going to be the cool white or daylight. And don't forget, you can dim these things. If you have an outdoor porch that you're working with, maybe like a screened-in outdoor room, and you're going to have these around the room, and you guys want to hang out there at night, and you want to have the opportunity to put these dimmed down, that's a great idea. You can always put a dimmer on the inside of the house and just dim it down. Make sure you buy a dimmable version of your LED, and it says dimmable on it because sometimes it's a little tricky. And also put them on a dimmer that's going to be set up for LEDs. So I want to touch on Hubbardton Forge's glass for just a second. Hubbardton Forge's opal glass is not just another piece of white glass. This is actually hand-blown glass. All of their glass is hand-blown. And to begin with, it's actually a clear piece of glass to start with. And then they come in, they blow a second layer on the inside of white glass. Then they come back and they do a third step where they sandblast the entire outside. So you'll notice when you get these in your hands, they actually have layers of glass on them on the end. You can see them on these two pieces. And it gives it this really soft, semi-transparent, kind of milky quality. It's a soft glowing piece. Really, really pretty. You know, they're really obsessed about details at Hubbardton Forge, and a lot of people don't. I don't think they appreciate it out in the world, but you appreciate it because that's why you guys are here watching this video. There you go. Let's talk about something else. Same kind of idea. They only use aircraft-grade aluminum to make all of their outdoor lighting, and the reason they do that is because aluminum holds up better than any other material in harsh, extreme weather. When you go out and you're out in the world, look up and you'll see those jet airlines flying up there way above your head. They're all made out of aluminum for a reason, because it holds up beautifully, it welds beautifully, it doesn't rust, it's very light, and it's just the best material to use outside. So on top of that, they have developed these outdoor baked epoxy powder coats that can go over this and make them pretty much indestructible, and we're going to talk about that right now. So how they do this, you'll notice in the picture next to me, there's a picture of a woman, and she's actually shooting powdered finish at the fixture. And they take the fixture, let's say this is the fixture to begin with, okay? They wire it up with a wire here, a wire coming down. They run a small amount of electricity through it to make it positive. And what that does, it makes it attract everything around it. So when she's over there spraying little bits of powdered finish, what it's going to do, it's going to go over the entire fixture. It's going to get into every nook, every cranny, top, bottom, sides, the whole thing. They're going to take that fixture, they're going to put it into an oven. That's going to melt that down and make it into a hard epoxy shell. And it makes it, incredibly strong. Because they do this, and these things have been tested in these wind chambers where they have shot, salty seawater at them, basically, because that's what's going to happen on a beach, right? Where a lot of these things are going to end up. They had to really do that to make sure that they're going to hold up for you. And because they have done that, they offer the best warranty for the entire lighting industry. And you can see that over on the left-hand side of your screen. Limited lifetime warranty for residential use, and check it out, and it'll really make you feel better about their products. Okay. Moving on from there, why don't we talk about our showroom in Vermont. We have over 350 Hubbardton Forge fixtures spread across 2 floors. We actually have a What's on Display page on our website. It's over on the red tabs over on the left-hand side of your screen, so you can open up that and check it out. Showroom has also a clearance center. So clearance center stuff is 75% off MSRP. It's an amazing deal for you. It's returns, discontinued things, and showroom samples. If you guys are going to come visit us, do me a favor, bring a big SUV, if you can, if you have one, only because the boxes are set up for shipping. Measure everything you can think of. So measure with a measuring tape, measure your ceilings, measure counters, tables, distances between junction boxes and things like ceilings, because if you're looking, you want to make sure when you're looking at these things that they're going to be able to be used by you for your needs, okay? And then also bring an iPad. If you guys are doing a project and you have a tablet laying around at home, take pictures with that. Take pictures, and you can bring that tablet in, and we can go through all those pictures together and look and see what you guys are doing, and I can help you out on that, okay? So when you buy your Hubbardton Forge fixtures from HandmadeInVermont.com, shipping is free to every state except Alaska and Hawaii. No tax if we ship out of the state of Vermont, and we're the only dealer with 90-day returns and no restocking fees. No one else does that. Some larger items, generally big things on pallets and custom things, are going to be non-returnable. We'll always tell you that on the page for it, so just keep your eyes peeled for that. And then on top of all that, we offer a rush program. So in order for you to get all of these different finishes, Hubbardton Forge doesn't stock. It takes generally about 3 to 4 weeks to get product out. We can cut that time in half, and it is super, super inexpensive. A lot of people don't even know about it. If you want to know about it, the best thing to do is just drop me a quick email, sales@HandmadeInVermont.com, and we spell out the word Vermont. You can also call 802-446-2400 during business hours. And so I'm here every day except Sunday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Time if you guys want to talk to me. And then you can email us 7 days a week at sales@HandmadeInVermont.com, and we spell out the word Vermont. So I think that kind of wraps things up on this. You guys have any questions at all, let me know. Thank you for stopping in today. Take care. Bye-bye.